So there I was sitting on the couch doing some dumbbell curls, trying to make my gains that way because Casp was not making me any money right now. But I asked myself one question. I asked myself, why do I like this project? If there was no upcoming catalyst, would I still be invested into Caspa or would I find someplace else to put my money? I'm going to answer that in just a second. But first, for anyone looking for a great crypto exchange, make sure you check out my link to BTCC. Get 10% bonus on first time deposits, extra bonuses up to $10,000. No VPN, no KYC. The link will be in my description down below. But getting back into it, I asked myself if there was no upcoming catalyst, would I still be interested in Caspa? And the answer is pretty simple and it's pretty obvious if you've been following me for quite some time. The answer is yes, I would still be invested in Caspa even if we didn't have the catalyst coming up this year. Now, the reason why I say that, when you see a project sitting at spot number 40 on CoinMarketCap, right, without a tier 1 listing, no Coinbase, no Binance, but still sitting at spot number 40. If you zoom all the way out, what you see is Caspa is up significantly on the year, right? Well, the all-time is up significantly. Over 56,000% Caspa is up according to these charts right here. Okay, so it's up massively over the last few years and it's still sitting at spot number 40 on CoinMarketCap. If you think about some of the very popular, whether it be meme coins or just utility coins that has entered the top 100 over the last like year or two, what you notice is a lot of them is no longer in the top 100. Sometimes they'll fall in the top 100 and then they'll just fall right out of the top 100. But Caspa remains at spot number 40 in CoinMarketCap for a reason. And I believe that reason is the community is insanely strong. The community knows what they hold and the community is not willing to let go of this project because it is such a solid project. Now, I know what some people are thinking. Some people are probably thinking, okay, well, we know that Kaspa is a cool project and all, but there are thousands upon thousands of coins on CoinMarketCap or just in the crypto space in general. How do we know that Kaspa is that project that's going to really get to that level that most people think or the Kaspa community think it's going to get to? And the honest answer to that is we don't know. We really don't know. The only thing that we can do is do our research. When I say research, I mean look for other coins that's similar to Caspa and see, compare the two or compare the many that's out there and ask yourself, is Caspa really the best project of its kind? That's the only thing that you can really do. But if you don't do that, then you're never going to actually know if Caspa is as good as most people say that Caspa is, right? That's the only thing that you can do at this point. I know some people don't like to do research. They just like to watch YouTube videos and that's their research. And that is fine. But if you really want to make those life-changing gains, you're going to have conviction for yourself because nothing in this video is financial advice. Just letting you guys know I can always be wrong or lying. All right. So again, make sure you do your own research. But one thing that I do know, or not that I do know, is what I think is about to happen probably a lot sooner than a lot of people think, is that Kaspa Binance listing. Some of you have probably heard about this already. This is actually from yesterday. Binance is back in the US and this person posted the spot listing for Kaspa will be something you have never seen before. So many people think that Kaspa is going to just explode once it gets that Binance listing. And if I'm being honest with you guys, I definitely think it's coming. I 1000% think that it's coming. Like Binance, Coinbase, they know that Kaspa is super, super popular. Like their feeds get like rated all the time. Hey, when are you going to list Kaspa? So they're fully aware that the community is massive. So they're playing with us. Sometimes they give like little hints here and there. But eventually they're going to list Kaspa and it's going to be massive, in my opinion. That's just what I think. I mean, you take a look at the price right now on Kaspa and it's not looking like anything special. Let me pull this up right here. It's not looking like it's anything special. I mean, it's sitting at 10 cents, 10.6, but what's good about the price action is that it is staying above 10 cents, and that's what we wanted to see, because I was a little bit worried after it broke resistance at that 10-cent area and it fell down to like what, under 8 cents. I was like, oh boy, 10 cents could start to act as a serious resistance level, but it's staying above it, which is definitely a good sign. If we start to make, or if we make our way back to 13 cents, then yeah, the 10 cents area will act as a support level once again. So I'm just patiently waiting for Kaspa to reach back to 13 cents, and then yeah, hopefully we never see these prices ever again 10 cents or below. Hopefully. Again, all depends on what's going on in the crypto space, because if the market crashes again, then unfortunately we're going to see 7 cents. All right. But if we do make it to the 13-cent area, I do think that 10 cents is going to start to act as a pretty solid support area. Now, if we take a look here at this indicator, let's see what it's saying as far as the momentum shifts for Kaspa. All right, so let's pull that up. Let's see if, okay, so it fired a sell zone. When was this? February 14th. And ever since that, nothing's really happening on the indicator here. It is still above this cup and handle pattern that I showed you guys in my last couple of videos. It's still sitting above that. And once this plays out, I believe this pattern takes us to about 13 cents actually. Let's take a look here. This brings us just under 13 cents, but pretty much close enough there. All right. So I definitely think that's about to happen, and it's going to happen a lot sooner than most people expect. One thing that I do like about Kaspa is the fact that whenever you look up like articles, you look up news on Kaspa, typically there's not a lot of information. There's not a lot of people really talking about it. You know, they only talk about coins that's really taking off or where the hype is currently at. And the hype is like XRP and stuff like that. Coins that's already ran massively. This is where the focus seems to be. But the way that the crypto space works is the shifts always happen, and it happens out of nowhere. 1 second everyone's focused on XRP, but if Kaspa does like a 10x out of nowhere, all of a sudden you're going to see all these different news and every single YouTuber talking about Kaspa. It's just the way that it works, right? It's a very funny space. I mean, if you take a look at this right here on Google, you type in Kaspa news, you see some stuff, right? But if you click on any of these, there's always another coin that they're trying to promote. Like this one, Kaspa recovers but falls far behind deflationary Infineon token. Like, why are we comparing Kaspa and Infineon token? And like, come on now. But look, at the end of the day, we need to get into these projects as early as possible. And even though some people like to say Kaspa has already had its bull run, I would disagree with that, because that bull run was a couple years ago now. So right now we are at a fresh start, in my personal opinion, for Kaspa to start to make its next leg up. And I am super bullish because of everything that, you know, Kaspa is up to with the smart contracts and just great things that's coming out. But like I said at the beginning of this video, whether or not the catalyst was there, I would still be invested into this project because it is a solid project. At the end of the day, you got to do your own research, though. Put in the time to really take a deep dive look into any coin that you are currently invested in, and that's how you have the conviction. Don't borrow my conviction, have your own. But that's all I have for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Check out a few of the links that I have down below. And until next time, take care.